When you're an actor the stature of Willem Dafoe, there's really nothing you can't do. From Platoon to all these amazing quirky characters, well now you got him playing a Martian in Disney's John Carter. And you got to remember, Willem Dafoe is all about the process. He's all about being method. He's a very intense guy, but it was great to sit down with him. Here's myself and Willem Dafoe. Got to see it, 3D glasses, right in the middle of the auditorium, suspended the disbelief. And I kept thinking, is he CGI? Is it, what's going on? Is it just a voice only in the studio? So a really great job.
Good, good.
Yeah, okay.
Well, what did you come up with in the end? What do you think? Well, you know what it is. It's motion capture, right?
I did, yeah. You know what?
You know what that process is?
You tell me what you go through for that process.
Well, the character I play, Tarkus, is motion capture. To do that, I've got, we film the scenes just like we do normally, but we want to keep the proportions right, and we want to make all the actions as much like a normal film as possible before it's handed over to the animators. So I'm wearing stilts, 3-foot stilts, to give me the 9-foot height of the character. And to collect my expressions, I've got a camera on my head that's, filming my face. So not only are we filming as you do traditionally, but we're also collecting special information for the animators to work with, so when they animate to the performance, they can put my expressions on the form that they're making.
And it seemed to come from here as well.
Well, hopefully. I mean, because we are playing those scenes, so those actions, those looks, those timing, all the stuff that is going on in the scene, hopefully will be reflected, because the animation is taken from something that happened. It's not just like an idea. Some people think, oh, it's made off in a room somewhere, people touching buttons. No, they're working with a grid. They're working with something that's happened. And they're sweetening it, they're changing it, but that's the base. So hopefully, the idea behind that is just so it has a life, so that when you see that character, it feels rooted. You can feel like there's a heart there, there's a soul there.
The intense actor Willem Dafoe, was there ever a point of stilts,
no,
unglamorous?
No,
nothing in all those days?
A couple of stumbles, but nothing like that.
Well, we're in this beautiful expanse here. What's the closest you think you've ever been to nature, from a little boy to now?
It happens quite often when I'm far away from anything, particularly when you're shooting a movie, because the world drops away and you're willing yourself to pretend. So the combination of those two things make you very close to nature. Also, when you're filming outside, you're dependent on nature. You're working with nature because it's telling you what you can and can't do. And that's a powerful feeling. It's like the relationship a farmer has to nature. It's powerful, it's a living thing.
Well, this story is 100 years old, and what about you, the person? What do you think about life existing on other planets?
Seems possible. Scientifically, I don't know, but it would make sense to me.
When was the first time you heard of Edgar Rice Burroughs?
Probably around Tarzan. When I was really young, I remember I'd watch those Tarzan movies.
So as a young moviegoer, were you in that world,
in
your
the
mind,
John Carter world?
when you're watching it, when you're that Saturday morning cinema and you're in the middle of that.
Yeah, I still have that. I can be there. I can be in that world watching.
But not in a movie you're in. Can you get caught up and swept away in your movies?
No.
No.
Never, because I have too many associations. I see it and I think of the making of it. Because for me, the process of making the film is always stronger than the movie, because it's a longer experience, it's a more personal experience, and I own it, where the movie is a collaboration of a contribution I've made and these other things coming together. It can come together in a very beautiful way, but still, I don't have the same having lived it connection with it.
Right. Thank you so much.
Sure. All right.
What a pleasure.